Friday morning. Welcome to net number 1054 of the Morning Brew on the 19th of September. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. I'll be doing the first hour along with Vicky, KE8VKY on log. Then we'll turn it over to Jeff, KE0GKF, along with Vicky for the second hour. And there will be a second cup this morning. Dick and Vicky are both going to be on assignment, so I'll be doing the second cup. Hope everybody sticks around. Let's see, some quick announcements. Today's Friday, Youth Net, 8 o'clock tonight. Bring the children, grandchildren, neighbors' children. They love third-party traffic and try to get youth involved. Saturday morning, 9 a.m., 40 meter net, 7.245, and Saturday night, 11 p.m. is trivia net. Text line is open at 716-317-9050. You can email your call sign, text at ecr.radio. Today's question is quite simple. Do you use an electric razor or a blade? We already have a list of text check-ins. Quite a long one here. We got Roy, KE8BYU, Wayne, KC2NJB, Jerry, KR4NJ, Adam, W9AFK, Jimmy, KD9YUZ, Greg, VA3GLJ, Randall, K8UFM, Keith, W9QJQ, Michael, KF8EBV, Eric, VE3XTD, David, N6QDY, Robert, KJ4ZFM, Dan, WA8PGV, Joe, KM4WZD, Jay, K1MCO, Ray, N3DQD, Chuck, W3CVE, Bill, KI4EGQ, and Steve, N5TIN. Time for some mobiles. Let's take mobile stations only, call signs twice.
Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November is mobile.
K4KZZ, Kilo 4, Kilo Zulu. Good morning. I'm mobile.
Victor Alpha 3 Bravo, Victor Hotel, Victor Alpha 3 Bravo, Victor Hotel mobile.
Golf Charles, WB4 JFH, WB4 JFH mobile.
W8NJT, Whiskey 8, November Juliet Tango. Sierra Charlie Kilo, Whiskey 7, Sierra Charlie Kilo, mobile in and out.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, pedestrian mobile. Alright, we'll acknowledge this list. I think we got everybody. From the top, we have Anders, KZ4JN, Mark, KK4KZZ, Brian, VA3BVH, Jeffrey, WB4JFH, Kevin, KB2WGC, Kevin, KQ4UAM, Nick, W8NJT, Stephen, W7SCK was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. And we have Vern, VA3CRF. If you're mobile and we missed you, come with your call sign twice.
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet mobile.
Okay, Brent, we got you, KF6HDJ. Let's see, top of the list here, Anders, KZ4JN. Do you use an electric razor or a blade?
Good morning, everyone. It's a nice 68 degrees here in north central Florida. Very heavy fog, so be careful if you're out there. I use a manual blade, no electric razor. I hope everyone has a great day and it's close to the weekend. This is back to net control, Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November.
Very good, Anders. Must be refreshing for you. We're starting out 62. I thought it was going to drop cooler last night, but got a couple days in the 60s, and we're going back up to 80 for a few. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you being here. Mark, KK4KZZ.
Good morning, happy Friday. I use the battery powered, so I guess that's electric. Yeah, I'm in a fog. It's foggy out there today. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. And I'll send it back, KK4KZZ.
Oh, drive safe, Mark, and hope it clears up for you soon there, and have a great weekend. Brian, VA3BVH, good morning.
Roger that, net control. All the way around VA3BVH mobile. On the way in the office here for just to round out the week. I got my wedding anniversary coming up on the 22nd. I've known my wife for 10 years and we've been married for 7, so we're going to be celebrating this weekend. Let's see, razors. I use a little bit of both, but mainly an electric just to clean up. Don't have time for too much, especially with the 2.5-year-old at home. Anyway, enjoy the Friday. Thanks for being there, and we'll catch everybody next time. Have a great weekend. VA3BVH, back to net.
Very good, Brian. Hope you have a great weekend. Those little ones can keep you busy, and hope you guys have a good celebration. Congratulations. Jeffrey, WB4JFH, good morning.
Good morning. This is Jim, located in... Thank goodness it is Friday. I am a Blade user, and I only shave 1 day a week, Monday morning before I go to work. That way I can keep the beard somewhat trimmed. Everybody have a great day. Appreciate you letting me into the net, and I'm going to sing it back to the net. Have a great day. WB4JFH.
Gentlemen, I am an unlicensed user, and I had a quick question for all of you licensed individuals.
Well, we can't talk to unlicensed operators, and you're right in the middle of a net, so you're not able to transmit. Very good, Jeffrey. Hope you have a great weekend, and we appreciate you being here. Kevin, KB2WGC, good morning.
Good morning to everybody on the net. We do a Blade, and I liked yesterday's question. And everybody have a good weekend. KB2WGC.
Sorry to impose, I'll find out. You guys all have a good weekend.
Very good, Kevin. Hope you have a good day, and thanks for checking in with us. Let's go to another Kevin. KQ4 UAM, good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the crew. It would be an electric for me. Y'all have a good weekend. We appreciate everything y'all do. Stay safe, well, and be careful, everybody. KQ4 UAM, back to the net.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Hope you have a good day yourself, and appreciate being here. Nick, W8NJT.
Everybody on that. Put me down for an electric. I got a rather lengthy beard and trim that up with that. Razor get me a lot closer than I want to be. W8NJT back under control.
Yeah, very good, Nick. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for thanks for checking in. Vern, VA3 CRF, you're out early today.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up. Yeah, I was up a little earlier today. I figured I might as well get out and get the steps in. 56 degrees up here. Looks like it's going to be a nice day, though. I don't see any clouds. So, going to be a good one. Bill, in terms of the question of the day, blades for me, I just like the closer shave. And Bill, yesterday we took the SWL to Mandarin Chinese Buffet for her birthday. And if you're ever up here, I highly recommend the Mandarin. It's a great place to go. Hope everyone has a nice day and a wonderful weekend. Thanks again, Bill and Vicky. VA3 CRF.
Yeah, very good, Vern. Sounds good, and glad you guys had a good time, and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in. Brent, KF6HDJ.
Well, good morning, Bill, and everyone else on the Brew. A nice, beautiful day here in the Florida Panhandle. Shaving, one of those things you can't wait to do when you're growing up, and then once it's time, you realize how much it sucks, and you never want to do it again. But I use blades, and see you all on Monday. Same that time, same that channel. KF6HDJ.
Oh, yes, Brent. Yeah, one of those daily things you just have to do. Have a great weekend. Appreciate checking in with us. Yeah, we'll acknowledge a couple more text check-ins. We have Shane, KA5GSS, and Vince, KR4EMM. And we'll go up top of the list here to Roy, KA8BYU. This is N2BH, and the question today is, do you use an electric razor or a blade? Good morning, Roy.
Morning, everybody on the Brew. KA8BYU. I use a rechargeable trimmer, and I only, zap the stuff off like once a week. I get tired of the daily shaving and that a long time ago. And for the winter, most times I don't shave at all. I just let the beard grow. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Yeah, No Shave November will be here before you know it, and hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for checking in. Wayne, KC2NJV, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and the rest of the crew. KC2NJV here. And when I do shave, because I have a full beard, I use a blade. Electric razors just don't do it for me. And I've tried them. Have a great weekend.
Well, thank you, Wayne. Hope you have a good weekend yourself, and thank you for checking in with us. Jerry, KR4NJ.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and all the Blue crew. I do own an electric, but I don't use it. I'm a blade fan. Everybody has a great weekend. KR4NJ, back to net.
Very good, Jerry. Thank you, and hope you enjoy your weekend. Adam, W9AFK.
Good morning, everybody. Bill, I think you're starting a new movement, No Shave November. You can put me down for an electric, W9AFK, back to net.
I think that's been around for a while. Have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in with us. Jimmy, KD9YUZ, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew. Well, I've had a full beard for
lots and lots of years, so I use an electric just for maintenance. Everybody have a great weekend. KD9YUZ, back to net.
Very good, Jimmy. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for checking in. Greg, VA3GLJ, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, and good morning to the Brew crew. Currently 43 degrees Fahrenheit or 6 degrees Celsius. A little chilly here this morning. Answer to your question is I'm old school. I use the old safety razor. Everybody have a great Friday and a great weekend at 73. VA3GLJ.
Very good, Greg. Hope you have a great weekend and appreciate you checking in. Randall, K8UFM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky, and good morning to everyone else on frequency. This is K8UFM. That would be a blade. And with that, back to net control. This is K8UFM. Everyone have an outstanding day.
Oh, thank you, Randall. Hope you have a good day as well, and thanks for being here with us. Keith, W9QJQ.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody else here on frequency. I'm going to have to be different than everybody else. You're going to have to put me down for both. So I shave with a blade on my face, and I use the electric to trim my mustache and keeping my head clean and bald. So I use both of them every day. So electric and blade for me.
Yeah, very good, Keith. Hope you have a great day, and both it is. Michael, KF8EBV.
Morning, everyone. I'm a blade guy, back to net control, KF8EBV. Have a great weekend.
Please leave your message for 31.
Well, that was kind of rude. Very good, Michael. Hope you get to enjoy your weekend. Eric, VE3XTD.
Morning to everybody on net. I'm a blade user, and we'll wish everybody a great weekend.
Oh, thank you, Eric. Hope you have a good weekend as well, and appreciate you being here. David, N6QDY, but it's good to be home.
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, good morning, Bill, Vicky, the Brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. Put me down for electric. Hey, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. N6QDY, back to net control.
Well, thank you, David. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Robert, KJ4ZFM.
Wow, I guess I'm going to have to be the oddball. I'm going to be honest. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Robert's going to be the oddball this morning. I can't use a razor, and I can't use the electric razor. I have to use some stuff they call magic shave on my face. I would be exempt in the military, actually, at the moment. I mean, I wasn't exempt back in 1974, but I couldn't use a razor back then, man. My face breaks out. KJ4ZFM. Good morning, Vicky, Bill, and Dick. Everyone have a blessed day on the Brew crew.
Well, magic shave it is. Hope you have a great weekend, Robert, and appreciate you checking every day. Dan, WA8PGV.
Morning, Bill, and everybody on the Brew crew. This is Whiskey out in Stony Heights, Michigan. I use a blade. So back to you, 73. Everybody have a good day.
Well, thank you, Dan. Hope you have a good day as well, and thank you for checking in. This is N2BH. Let's go to Joe, KM4WZD.
Well, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning to the crew. You can put me down for electric. That's the answer to this morning's question. I've been an electric user for quite a while. Wanted to say thanks for coming along on the trip that I'm on this week. I have the QTH is in Central Florida, but I've been calling in from Southern California. Been working out here all week, and I just appreciate you all coming along and being a voice from home. Everybody take care. Have a great weekend. That's 7-3. It's KM4 WZD. Back to net.
Very good, Joe. Thanks for taking us along with you, and yeah, it's wonderful with the digital modes. You can take it most any place. Hope you have a great weekend. And somebody in Detroit, we keep getting your phone dial and stuff. You might want to watch your connection there. Jay, K1MCO, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody in the Brew crew. This is K1MCO in Florida. I use a regular blade. I never use an electric one, so never experienced that part of it. But a regular one for me. Have a great day. Send it back to you. K1MCO.
Yeah, very good, Jay. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Ray, N3DQD, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, everybody else in there this morning. I use an electric shaver. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Yeah, very good, Ray. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Chuck, W3CBE, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everybody on the Brew there. Put me down for electric there, Bill. Have a great day and a great weekend. W3CBE.
Electric it is. Hope you have a good day, and thank you for being here. Bill, KI4EGQ.
Well, good morning, Bill, and the rest of the Brew crew. Put me down for electric. Hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. KI4EGQ.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope your day goes well, and appreciate you checking in here. Steve, N5TIN.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and the rest of the group. This is N5TIN. Putting me down in the small group of people that are saying both. A little bit of the blade on the face, and then the electric to trim the mustache and such. With that, I'll turn it back to net control. Everybody have a good weekend. N5TIN 73.
Yeah, both it is. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate checking in. Let's see. We have some more text check-ins, but we'll take some general check-ins. We have Shane, Vince, we have Bill, VA3YBS, Charlie, NA2B, Zachary, KI6KQO, Tim, KQ4EFY, Rod, WD8KOB, and Handsome, W2BLT. Let's take some general check-ins. Come with your call signs twice.
KK7GY. KK7Y. W4 PKJ5 ICG. Kilo Juliet 5 India Charlie Golf.
Alpha Charlie 6, Charlie Golf, AC6
CG like Coast Guard.
Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Kilo. Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Kilo. In and out.
And 5G. Good morning.
KE2 Kilo Echo 2 Echo Hotel India, gonna be in and out.
Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Romeo. Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Romeo. Portable. I'll stick around.
Okay, we'll acknowledge this list. We had a double there. I don't know if we got either one of them. We have Clark, KK7DY, Don, W4PPX, Gordon, KJ5ICG, Dave, AC6CG, Art, K2AAC, and Joe, KE2EHI. We're both in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you have a good weekend. We have Brian, KQ4IIX, Bill, KE4DER, and Al, K8BAC. I know there was double there. I don't know if we got either one. I think one of them might have been out of Alabama. If you could come with your call sign twice.
KO4RAH. I'll be in and out. Good morning.
Four Papa Alpha Golf, E4PAG, Golf 4 Papa Alpha Golf. Good morning everybody, in and out.
KR4COH, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Oscar Hotel, no traffic. IO in and out, top of the morning to the Brew Crew.
All right, let's hold up there. We got quite a list. We got Ray, KO4RAH. Looks like Peter, G4PAG from England was in and out. New to the system, welcome. Hope you have a good weekend. Hector, KR4COH was in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We have Norm via the text line, NY1US. Let's go up top of the list here to Shane, KA5GSS. Do you use an electric razor or a blade?
Everybody on the Brew, this is KA5GSS. I'm a really old school. I use an old straight razor just like the old barbers use when you go in there. And amazingly, it's the best shave I ever had. Beats all the 5 razors and all the electric razors. But everybody have a great day. KA5GSS, back to net control. 7-3, everybody.
Very good, Shane. Boy, you want steady hands for that. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Vince, KR4EMM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Dick. Brew. I use a electric razor now. I use a blade. I retired. Electric for me. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. KR4EMM. Back to you, Bill.
Very good, Vince. Hope you have a great weekend yourself and appreciate you checking in. Bill, the A3YBS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on the crew. I use an electric trimmer to trim my beard, and on a rare occasion I'll take a straight blade to do the neck area and maybe the cheeks, but 99% of the time it's electric. Hope everybody has a great day. 73 to everyone, and this is the A3YBS. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you checking in. Up next, Charlie and Birdie, NE2B. Good morning.
Well, good morning there, young fella. To you, Bill, and Vicky, and everybody on the net. HI. 39, Tampa Bay, 74 this morning. Very nice cool morning. Humidity's down a lot, and it sure seems nice. Response to the question, Bill, I've got lazy electric. I use electric shaver. Like the previous caller, I do some trimming with it. About the only time I ever use a disposable blade is when I'm traveling. So, anyway, thanks for what you do. Back to Ned, N2BHNA 2B.
Oh, very good, Charlie. Probably feels good to have the humidity down. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for being here. Zachary, KI6KQO.
The Brew crew, good morning from Florida Central. Put me down for a blade. That's what I use virtually all the time. Everybody have a great weekend. KI6KQO, back to Ned.
Blade it is. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Tim, KQ4EFY.
Thank you, Bill. This is KQ4EFY. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, and I use a blade now.
Blade it is. Hope you have a good day, Tim, and thank you for checking in. Rod, WD8KOB.
WD8KOB, good morning to everybody. Here it is Friday, big weekend coming up. Let's see, the answer to your question is electric all the way. Have a great weekend. WD8KOB. Back for that.
Very good, Rod. Hope you have a good weekend yourself, and appreciate you being here. Up next, one of our hosts, Scott, W2BLT. Good morning.
Hey, good Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the net. It's got to be an electric razor for me. It's the only way to keep this mug this good looking. And secondly, they don't want to give me tools that might hurt myself. Have a great weekend, everybody. This is W2BLT.
Very good, Scott. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in. Clark, KK7DY.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. I use both. I use electric razor to get the rough layer off, and then fine work, use a blade. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Yeah, both it is. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Don, W4PPX, good morning.
Good morning to you and everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Well, since I'm a proud member of a Dollar Shave Club, put me down for no electric.
Very good. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you being here. Gordon, KJ5ICG.
Good morning, everyone. You can put me down for both. My barber will use electric clippers, and then straighten it up on the neck and cheek for the straight razor. So put me down for both. KJ5ICG.
Very good, Gordon. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Dave, AC6CG. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone on the net this morning. Hope everybody has a fabulous weekend ahead. Anyway, I've always used the blade ever since high school. That's been a long time ago. Good morning to all, AC6CG.
Very good, Dave. Hope you have a great weekend, and thank you for being here. Brian, KQ4IIX.
Good morning, everyone on the crew. Yeah, I'm just sticking with Bix right now. I used to use electric, but I
just sticking with the cheat codes. But that's all I got. 73 back to net.
Yeah, very good, Brian. Yeah, those been around quite a long time. Hope you have a great weekend. Bill, KE4 DER. Do you use electric razor or a blade?
Good morning, Bill, KE4 DER in Fayetteville, North Carolina on this chilly morning down here, getting ready to change seasons. And yes, I use a blade. Thanks for calling the net. KE4 DER, back to you.
Yeah, very good, Bill. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great weekend. Up next, one of our hosts, Al, K8BAC. Good morning.
Well, Vicky, everybody in the Brew crew, happy Friday. Well, what little razor I do use this time of year is going to be a regular razor. Got tired of throwing the electric ones in the trash after about a year. Everybody have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow morning. Back to you, Bill, KBAC.
Very good, Al. Yep, looking forward. Well, I'll probably be out. Our club's activating County Park here for the Erie Canal again Saturday, Sunday, so I'll probably miss that again this weekend. But Al's host of the 40 meter net on 7.245 on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. I have a good weekend. Let's go to Norm, NY1US. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bill, and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew this morning. I go with a blade. The electric ones are too much for my sensitive skin, so... Anyway, have a good weekend, and take care. Thank you, Bill, and NY1US.
Well, thank you, Norm. Hope you have a good weekend, and nice to hear from you. Thank you for checking in. Let's see, we'll acknowledge Mark, KE2EDS, Gary, N8ZFH, Terry, KF4ACB, Mark, N0CKV, Randall, K5RLR, Bill, KI5PMI, and Joel, KC2GRN. And we also have KD2WBC. Let's go up to Mark, one of the team members for the open mic night on Wednesdays. Good morning, KE2EDS.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I am definitely a blade man. I did have an electric for a short time, but really, really bothered my skin. Have a great day, a great weekend. Happy Friday, KE2EDS.
Well, thank you, Mark. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Gary, N8ZFH.
Good morning to you, Bill, Vicky, and the crew. And if you were to look at me, you'd probably say neither. But I shave my cheeks and neck every morning with a razor. And this weekend, or Saturday, is Transmitter Hunt Day, which is always a lot of fun. If you haven't done that, try it. Please check me in and out. N8ZFH, back to that.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great weekend and have fun. Terry, KF4ACB.
Let me get this other radio turned down here. I know this was...
Well, that's 35 hours.
I'm having a lot of noise this morning. I don't know what's going on. Hang on, let me get rid of this dead plane. I think my GMRS radio is what's causing it. Anyway, I'm neither nor. The only thing I use is a trimmer And the best way I can explain it to you is I do the Miami Vice look. Really short beard, stubble almost, and I keep that about all the time.
Very good, Terry. Hope you have a great weekend, and good luck with the radios. Mark, 10-0 CKV, good morning.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, rest of the Brew crew, and everybody else on the net. I use an electric. Everybody have a nice weekend, and 0 CKV back to net.
Electric it is, Mark. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. This N2BH, just make a couple quick announcements here. Tonight, 8 o'clock, YouthNet. Bring your children, grandchildren, anybody's children. They like third-party traffic and help support the youth. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. is the 40-meter net on 7.245. And there will be a second cup today. Dick and Vicky both have assignments to go to, and I'll be running the second cup. Hope you stick around. Let's go to Randall, K5RLR. Good morning.
Well, good morning there, Bill, and Vicky, and Dick, and Brother Scott, if you're out there, everybody else on the crew. K5RLR. I would have to say electric. Last time I tried to use a straight edge, well, you can use your imagination. Hi. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3s to all. And hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for running the net, Bill. We do appreciate it. K5R. Back to you, sir.
Oh, I can picture that, little bits of tissue stuck all over your face. Have a great weekend, Randall. Thanks for checking in. Bill, KFI PMI. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew. Put me down for a blade, actually a straight razor. I got tired of buying razors, so I just went the old-fashioned way, and it's worked out great. Been doing it about 2 years, so hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. KI5 PMI. Back to net.
Oh, one of those daring guys. Have a great weekend, Bill. Thanks for checking in. Joel, KC2 GRN.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew, KC2 GRN. As a matter of fact, I use the blade. And that seems to work out pretty good. Lovely day here of Long Island, 62 degrees, sunny, and it's going to get up to a balmy 83 degrees. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch you on the bond. KC2 GRN.
Oh, thank you, Joel. Hope you have a good weekend as well, and appreciate you being here. Paul, KD2 WBC.
Good morning, Bill. I have, in the last year, moved to the safety razor, the type where you put in a flat blade with the opening and screw down the two tops, and there's a learning curve with it, but it works well. So I gave up on those 5-blade, 6-blade things and paying high prices. So everybody have a great weekend. This is KD2 WBC. I'm clear.
Yeah, very good, Paul. Glad it's working out for you, and hope you have a good weekend as well. Bill, WHK, good morning.
Good morning from Southwest Florida. It's
72 degrees. Starting to get chilly. Humidity's a little high this morning, though. Anyway, to answer your question, yes, I use an electric razor or shaver, and I use that on my and then a Bic to do the edging, because I have to trim my cheeks and my neck around the beard, and then I get and get a little closer to the beard with the Bic. So that works out, and that's about all I have right now. Everybody have a great weekend, and this is W8WHK73.
Very good, Bill. We'll put you down for both, and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in. Anna, KD3AJN.
Good morning, Bill, and the crew in there this morning. Well, I'm a hairy woman, so I don't use a razor. Love you.
Very good, Anna. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. The Godfather, Dick, WB2JPQ.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, Jeff. I use both, Bill. I use both. You can put me down for both. Well, thank you for doing the second cup. I have an appointment this morning, so thanks for stepping up, Bill. We appreciate it. Have a good weekend, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
No problem. Like I say, people look forward to it, so we'll keep it going. Have a good day. Gil, K4GDS. Do you use an electric razor or a blade?
Good morning, everyone. I use a good old-fashioned...
Yeah, we lost you there, but we got your answer. Thanks for checking in. Hope you have a great weekend. Bob, KQ8U.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I'd say about 90% blade, once in a while, electric razor, most of that cup of blade. Everybody have a great day. Is there a second cup? KQ8U, back to that.
Very good, Bob. We'll talk to you in a little bit. We'll acknowledge a couple more text check-ins. We have Bill and 5JOJ and AHLN. Let's see if there's any mobiles out there. Mobiles only, call sign twice.
Ford, Delta Romeo Juliet, KR4, DRJ, Mark, Alphaville Mobile, Juliet, Whiskey Mobile.
November Alpha 2 Fox, NA2X. KE8, VLC, in and out. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Lima Charlie, in and out.
N1 CBM, N1 CBM. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Echolink Mobile, good morning, in and out.
All right, we'll hold up there.
K4 NAV Mobile, good morning, in and out.
All right, let's hold up there. We got, Ronald, KR4 DRJ, James, AA5JW, Antonio, NA2F, Carlos, N1CBM, And we had Oliver, KE8VLC, Paul, KD5ZPT, and Sam, K4NAV. We're all in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. And via text line, we have Donnie, KM4CTB. Let's go to Ronald, KR4DRJ. Do you use an electric razor or a blade?
Guys, KR4DRJ, Huntsville, Alabama. I just use a electric trimmer. My wife will not let me shave my beard. That has been a non-negotiable since we got married. Thank you guys for having me, and hope everyone has a great day. 73, back to net control.
Very good, Ronald. Hope you have a great weekend. James, AA5JW.
Well, good morning, Bill and Vicky. Thank y'all for running that this morning. Good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. James in Spring, mobile into Houston for work today. Have a beautiful sunrise on the horizon. I can see Venus sitting next to a sliver of the moon. Just a gorgeous thing to see as you're driving into work. To the question at hand, I'm going to go with neither. I personally do not use a razor or clippers or anything on my face. I started No Shave November about 10 years ago, which turned into Don't Stop December, and then I decided I really just enjoy not having to shave every morning. So now I go to the barber once a month, and he'll clean up the edges with a straight razor and make everything look nice and pretty. But other than that, I don't do anything but I brush my beard. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to everybody. Have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
NA2F, Antonio, you here?
NA2F, November Alpha 2 Fox. You can put me down for both. Have a good weekend, all.
Well, both it is. Hope you have a great weekend yourself. Appreciate you checking in. Up next, one of our hosts involved with the Youth Net and the Aeronautical Mobile. Carlos, N1CBM. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody else. Have a great Friday, TGIF. 77 down here in Miami International Airport, heading up to Tallahassee with the family to spend a family weekend with the big one in college for the family weekend. I'm not driving the Aeronautical Mobile. I'm sitting in the back this time. People serving me orange juice and water. And for the question, any good motorcycle rider knows electric is the way to go. Electric for me, and I also ride bikes. N1CBM, back to you, Bill. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Well, I hope you're not talking about electric motorcycles. Have a great weekend, Carlos. Enjoy the family time. Let's see. We'll acknowledge Bill, KR4CKC. Let's go back up to Bill, N5JOJ.
Alrighty, hey, top of the morning to you, Bill. Let's see, I use just those razors things, hand razor, not electric. Let's see, it's 67 degrees here on the reservation, and we have rain, lightning, all kinds of good stuff, so it's cooling everything off, and we need the rain for the hay. So there you go. Happy we got this rain this morning there. So everyone have a super weekend. A lot of times I don't check in here, but I listen every morning and enjoy this net. Probably one of my favorites there. So there you go. N5JOJ, back to net control. Everyone have a super weekend.
Oh, very good, Bill. Glad you're getting the rain you need. We definitely need some here. It's been weeks since we've had some, and might get a little bit Monday, but doesn't look real good. Have a great weekend. Mike, NAHLN.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the crew. The answer to this morning is a regular razor. Say 73 to the group. Everyone have a great weekend. NAHLN.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Hope you have a good weekend yourself, and appreciate you checking in. Donnie, KM4CTB, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the net. KM4CTB, Donnie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, 74 degrees. We're working those temperatures on down. Looking forward to fall. Now, I do a little bit of razor, but mostly I take the lazy route and do the electric one, Bill. But the razor gives me a lot better, closer shave. Thanks for doing the net, and have a great weekend, Bill. KM4CTB, back to net.
Oh, thank you, Donnie. We'll put you down for both. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you being here. Bill, KR4CKC.
Beautiful day here in the village. It's sunny, kind of cool this morning, which is nice. I use a razor blade when I shave every morning. Put me down for a razor blade. KR4CKC.
Blade it is. Hope you have a great weekend, Bill. Thanks for checking in. Kevin, KZ4WO.
Brew crew. I'm a electric razor guy. Appreciate y'all doing the net. KZ4WO. Have a great weekend.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you being here, and have a great day. Jeff, KE8SMN.
Good morning, Bill. Everyone on the Brew, this is KE8SMN. Put me down for both, Bill, depending on how rushed for time. Electric's always a little quicker. KE8SMN, back to net.
Yeah, both it is. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and thanks for checking in. Let's take some general check-ins. If I can, I'll run one or two, and if not, we'll turn them over to Jeff. New stations come with their call signs twice.
KO4CLD. Delta Bravo Sierra.
KO4CLD.
Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra.
November 8 Mike Romeo Sierra. November 8 Mike Romeo Sierra.
Kilo 2 Tango Victor. Kilo 2 Tango Victor.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa, Kilo Bravo 2, Kilo 4, Victor, Whiskey Papa. Short, in and out, please.
Mike 7, India Yankee Foxtrot. Mike 7, India Yankee Foxtrot.
November 8 Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot. This is N8RWF. Please check me in and out. That's in and out. Good morning. Whiskey 9, Sierra Alpha Mike, W9, SAM, in and out.
AK4, PYN.
November 2, India Sierra Kilo. November 2, India Sierra Kilo.
Kilo 4, Papa Yankee November. KK4, PYN.
All right, let's hold up there. I'll acknowledge this list, now we'll turn it over to Jeff. We have Micah, KO4CLD, David, W5DBS, Michael, N8 MRS was in and out, Bob, K2TV, Mike, KB2, UDB. We had a VWP was in and out. Could you give us your call sign again?
Kilo 7 Victor Whiskey Papa. Kilo 7 Victor Whiskey Papa.
Thank you, Mike. Hope you have a great weekend. Let's see, we had Michael, M7IYF. Looks like you're new to the system. Bill, N8RWF. Sam, W9SAM. Bob, KC2JZE. Joseph, KK4PYN. Bob, N2ISK in the mobile. And Joe, KQ4YYN. That'll do it for me. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in with me today. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend, and stick around for the second cup. We'll turn over to Jeff, KE0GKF, along with Vicky, KE8VKY.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Bill. Great for starting me out with a nice list this morning. This is Jeff, KE0GKF. I am located in Omaha, Nebraska. Good morning, everyone. It's 57 degrees here in Omaha, Nebraska this morning. I think we're heading to the mid-70s today. And it's Friday. It's Fun Button Friday. So we made it through another week. We'll continue on with this list. Right back to the question of the day. Everybody waiting here. Let's go to Micah in Tuscumbia, Alabama, KO4CLD. Good morning, Micah. Question of the day is, do you use an electric razor or a blade?
KO4CLD here. Well, I use both because I have a beard, so I use a straight razor blade, and then I use an electric. So, yep, KO4CLD, back to net.
All right, Micah, sounds good. Have a great weekend. Let's go to David in Houston, Texas, W5DBS. Good morning, David.
Good morning, everybody. No, I use a razor, but being retired now, I don't do it every day anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So enjoy the crew, and hello everybody, and back to the net. Thank you.
I use a razor as well, David, and I try not to do it every day either as well, but about every other day maybe. I'm glad I'm still growing facial hair, I guess, in my age. Let's go to Bob at Fairfax, Virginia, K2TV. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky and the Brew crew. I use an electric razor. I've been using one for quite a few years. And everyone have a great weekend. This is K2TV.
Alrighty, Bob. Have a great weekend, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Mike in Sebring, Florida. Let's head to Sebring, KB2UDB.
Good morning, and the Brew crew. I'm going to say a blade. I got beaten up too much by them electric shavers back in the day, so my dad taught me how to use the blade, and I've used it ever since. So the blade it is. Take care, or enjoy the weather down here. I'll try to send someone your way. KB2 UDB back to net. Thanks for doing the net.
All right, Mike, and there's something good to be said about good old-fashioned foam, too, on the face. I don't know. You know, you get your face good and warm and put some foam on there, you get a nice close shave. Have a great morning. Let's go to a new station, M7IYF. It looks like Michael in England, Manchester, England. Michael, heading over to you in England. Good afternoon or good evening to you.
Yeah, good morning to you. It's afternoon here. I grow a beard, but quite often shave it off with and then take it right down with either a cutthroat razor or a safety razor, but always just the one blade and never these 5 and 6 blade things. So back to you.
Yep, mine are 5 blade. Amazon's best. I tell you what, I bought like 16 of them, blades, about a year ago. I think I'm only halfway through. They last a long time. Have a good one, Michael. Bob in Hamburg, New York, KC2JZE. Good morning, Bob. Bob, are you still with us this morning? KC2JZE.
I'm here. I answered. Perhaps it's not coming through. KC2JZE. No, I use a regular razor. I tried a electric and it didn't work. KC2JZE.
All right, Bob, we got you loud and clear that time. Perfect. Have a great weekend. Joseph in Apopka, Florida, KK4PYN.
Hi, good morning, Brew Crew. Yep, I use I guess it's an electric, it's a one blade. I have pretty much a full beard, so I just keep it trimmed up, and that's all I got for this morning. Everybody have a good weekend. Kilo 4, Papa Yankee, November clear.
All right, Joseph, have yourself a great weekend, sir. Let's go to Bob. I think, looks like he might be mobile. N2ISK in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Good morning, Bob.
Okay, good morning, Jeff and crew. No, not mobile, but that's okay. Razor electric, no, I only have an electric trimmer these days. I've had a beard mustache since the 70s when I spent a winter out on strike outside in the snow and with a barrel burning in the it was anyway, doesn't matter. No, just an e-trimmer nowadays, and don't have hair growing that much anymore, so my wife just cuts it down to nothing. So there you go. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. And SWL.
All righty, Bob. Electric it is. Weekend. We had Joe, Bob, and Doug come in via the text line while we were taking those check-ins. Speaking of mobiles, let's go with a round of mobiles right here at the top of this hour. If you're a mobile station, please come twice and slowly, and let's get you on the list. Mobile stations. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Tango Papa. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Tango Papa. 2, Charlie Mike Tango. Kilo 2, Charlie Mike Tango. Okay, I'm going to grab it. There seems to be somebody keying up pretty heavily out there. We'll go with what we have here. K2CMT, Mike. KQ4CTP, Justin, you're both mobile. And we also, again, picked up by the text line WA8CLG, W3ICQ, and KQ4YYN. Let's go to the mobile stations. Justin in Florence, Alabama. KQ4CTP. Justin, electric or a blade? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Put me down for a blade, a triple blade, Mach 3. Been using that for years. Everyone have a great day from North Alabama. 73 KQ4CTP. Back to net.
All right, Justin, you have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in. Motor safely. We have K2CMT Mobile, Mike, one of our network facilitators in DeBerry, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Jeffrey. Put me down for a triple blade. I'm on my way to the links. Wish me well. It's finally cooled down here enough to play golf.
Have a great weekend, Mike, and have a good golf game there, sir. Enjoy it. We also picked up Frank, by the way, KC2JPQ. Let's go to the top of this list to Joe in Franklin, Georgia. KQ4YYN. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, sir, and Miss Vic and everybody else. I don't use either one right now. I've got a beard growing, and what I do use, though, not a blade or a razor. I do go to my barber, and I say, I need a little trim. Can you fix it, make me look good? He said, we pray for miracles. I have thought about being like Blackbeard and just taking a little comb and making little parts in it and tying a few firecrackers in there and put on a hat and make my wife happy. But anyway, I'm getting off the story there. No, sir, I don't use either one right now. Just use a barber. Back to you, sir.
All right, Joe. Last time I went to a barber, he put hot towels on my face, and boy, he gave me the whole 9 yards. I'll tell you, it was something else. But that was years ago. I just kind of take care of it myself. You have a great day, Joe. Let's go to Bob in Leesburg, Florida, W3ICQ. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, everybody. Put me down for both. W3ICQ. Back to net.
All right, Bob, have yourself a great morning. Doug, it's Fun Button Friday, sir, in Homosassa, Florida. WA8CLG, push the fun button, Doug.
This is WA8CLG, and I have pushed the fun button, and here I am. Very good morning, everybody. And I use both, actually. I prefer the close shave of a blade. But depending on what's going on for the day, I sometimes don't shave. Sometimes I run an electric razor over it, and other times if I'm going someplace, I like to use the blade. So that's my story. And a combed out beard with firecrackers in it, that would be something to see. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody have a good day and a good weekend. WA8CLG. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Doug. Both it is. Have yourself a great weekend. And let's go to Frank and end this list, and we'll be ready for another round. KC2JPQ. Frank, Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Frank.
Morning, Jeff and Vicky and everybody on the Brew. I use electric razor and TGIF, excuse me, and do something fun. So I'm going to say 7 threes, and everybody have a great weekend. KC2JPQ. Talk to you Monday, Jeff. Okay, take care.
All right, Frank. And always good hearing you out there. And you have a fun weekend, too. Sorry about the delay there. My station had the ID. We'll talk to you later. We also picked up Scott and Roger via the text line on this while we were doing that list. The text line, by the way, folks, is 716-317-9050. It's 716-317-9050. Just put the call in your phone if you're going to stick around. That's not for IOs. Don't put any other text in there because the system doesn't recognize it. Just your call. And you can email us at text@ecr.radio. Email us at text@ecr.radio. And you can put your call sign and email us too. And Vicki will get you on the log. Don't forget, tonight is the Youth Net at 8 p.m. And coming up at the top of the hour, next hour, is the Second Cup. And Bill will be doing that as Dick is out and Vicki will be out on assignment. So stick around. Let's go for another round of check-ins to add to Roger and Kevin here. Twice and slowly.
Oh, Kilo 4, Hotel Delta, K4HD.
Kilo, Quebec, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, KQ4, ORK in the mobile. PWJ, KK4, PWJ, Brad, mobile.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Victor, Yankee, Quebec. Kilo, Quebec 4, Victor, Yankee, Quebec. James.
Foxtrot, Bravo Mike. Kilo, Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Bravo Mike.
Victor Lima Kilo. KF8, CWF. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot.
Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, KB8 PLV, Chris.
Okay, looks like I've got the reflector. We've got a nice list here. Let's do this. From the bottom up, KB8 PLV Chris, KF8 CWF Brian, your mobile, hang tight. N2VLK Jeff, KO4 FBM Jose, KQ4 VYQ James, your mobile, hang tight. VE3 TGN Tim, KK4 PWJ Brad, you're a mobile station. You're going to be one of the first up. Hang tight. KQ4 ORK Barry, you're the first mobile station on this list, so stick around real quick. You're up first. K4HD Kevin, KF8 DJQ Kevin, KO4 QMM Roger, and at the top of the list is KY4NB Scott. Let's do the mobile stations as they're moving along and don't want to lose them. Barry in Apopka, Florida, KQ4 ORK, and everyone on this list, the question of the day is, do you use an electric razor or blade? Good morning, Barry.
Good morning and a happy Friday to everybody on the Brew Crew. I'm going to have to go combination because I use an electric razor to trim the beard. Other than that, hope everybody has a great weekend. 73 and back to net control, KQ4, ORK in the mobile.
All right, Barry. Motor safely out there, sir. Let's go to Brad in Chapel Hills, North Carolina. Chapel Hill, I should say, not Hills. KK4PWJ. Good morning, Brad. How about them razors, electric or blade?
Guy with a beard. When I don't have my beard and I'm okay with my baby face, then I am definitely just a straight razor. KK4PWJ, back to net.
All right, Brad, I'm going to leave that to the discretion of Vicky. You have a great weekend. Let's go to another mobile station, James in Huntsville, Alabama, KQ4VYQ. Good morning, James.
Morning, KQ4VYQ. I use a disposable when needed. Just trim things up. KQ4VYQ, back to y'all.
All right, James, motor safely out there. And let's go to our 100th check-in today, Brian in Warren, Michigan. You're our lucky 100th today, Brian. KF8CWF. How about them shavers? Electric or blade?
Good morning, Jeff. Vicky. I use both. I use electric on my head, and I do use electric on the face. But when I really need to look good, I break out the blades and trim it real close. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. Up here in Michigan, we're hitting 80 degrees again today. Back to net control, KF8CWF.
All right, Brian. Personally, I'll take 80 degrees over 10 degrees in the winter any day of the week. Have a good one, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go to the top of the list. That wraps up the mobiles. Scott in Memphis, Tennessee, KY4NB. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Jeff, and everybody on the Brew crew, and Brother Randall and Brother Webb and Collierville. I'm going to go with electric razor, but it's the kind that leaves a little stubble like the Hollywood types. Hi. Back to you, Jeff. Thanks to Miss Vicky and everybody behind the scenes. Everybody have a Friday. KY4NB, back to net.
I'll just call you Hollywood from now on, Scott. Have a great weekend. Roger in Umatilla, Florida, KO4QMM.
Good morning, Jeff and the crew. You can put me down for blade. I got bags of those double blade stuff in there with the old-time Barbasol foam and stuff. Smells like old time. I like that there. And busy day. I just had a load of dirt dumped, filled dirt about 6 yards where I used to have front. So now I got plenty to do. Back to you, Jeff. Thanks for making it fun this morning. KO4QMM clear.
Yeah, Roger, I've tried all sorts of fancy, expensive gels and stuff, and nothing does better on my face than a blade and a foam. I'll tell you what, something to be said about that. Have a good weekend, Roger. Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio, KF8DJQ.
Morning, Jeff. Good morning, Vicky. Everybody on the morning brew today. Put me down for both, please. My wife mainly does it with the electric, and on those rare occasions I use a blade. I'd use the old mug and brush and get a nice soapy lather going, and use the Gillette Track 2 on it. So put me down for both. KF8DJQ, back to net.
Sounds like a nice, relaxing shave. Have a good morning, Kevin. Speaking of Kevins, let's go to another Kevin in Canyon Country, California, heading over to the West Coast. K4HD. Kevin, electric razor or blade? Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, the other Kevin, and also with both, and also Gillette guy for the razor with the blade for the face, and the I forgot what brand it is, but it's a 5-head electric. Taking a shower for my chrome dome works well, and the the manscaping. What, TMI? All right. And when you said foam, just remind me of it was a life lesson, really. I was lazy one day and thought, oh, I'm going to use this Nair, for women's legs, takes all the hair off. I won't have to shave. And no, that did not come out too well. Really blotchy. So I grabbed my razor, the blade, and tried to get the rest of it off, and ended up looking like a crime scene. So I can feel some of the ladies out there laughing at me right now because they know what I'm talking about. Don't use Nair on your face. 73 all the way around. K4HD, back to net control.
That is pretty hilarious, Kevin. We're all in the Zoom room laughing. You have a great morning. Take care over there. Let's go to Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. VE3TGN heading up north to Canada. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky. I use both. I use an electric, and after I use the blade, I trim it at its centers. I trim my mustache, and I both there. And what happened? The first hour, the sunlight I was eating was out on the reflector. Was there a technical difficulty? Over.
All right, Tim, I had to ID there real quick and ask him in the Zoom room. Vicky took that offline this morning because there was a telephone ringing coming through. Someone was keying down, and it was continually passing through the system. You could hear a telephone ringing or something. So she took it offline this morning, Tim. Hopefully that answers your question. You have a good day. Let's go to Jose in St. Cloud, Florida, KO4FBM. Good morning, Jose.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, the rest of the morning brew. En route to the VA hospital. Wish me luck. For the question of the day, for me, it'll be electric. Back to you, Jeff. 73s. Have a wonderful weekend.
All right, Jose, thoughts with you. Hopefully everything is perfect when you go to your appointment this morning at the VA hospital. I think you said there. You have a great weekend. Let's go to Jeff in Lancaster, New York, N2VLK. Good morning, Jeff.
Jeff, Vicky, and everybody else out here. Short and sweet. I use an electric razor. And with that, I'll turn it back to you. And I'll say 7-3 and 2VLK.
All right, Jeff. Have a great one. And I wanted to say, Kevin, earlier you talked about that Nair. If you have an enemy, just put Nair in their shampoo and, run. Next time you take a shower, they won't have any hair on them. That terrible? I'm kidding. Have a great morning, Brian. And let's go to Chris in Novi, Michigan. K8B8PLV. Chris, what say you?
Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for starting our Friday morning off with a little fun. Put me down for electric. I think I had one bad experience in high school. My grandfather teaching me to use a blade and just never went back to it. Everyone have a good weekend ahead. KB8PLV, back to net.
All right, Chris. Thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great weekend. Let's go to Mike by the text line. Valley Springs, California. Heading over to Mike, K6AAN.
And good morning, Jeff, and everybody on the Brew crew. Definitely electric razor on this end here. Bill Norelco. Been using the same one for probably 30 years. Does a good job. So with that, I'll hand it back to you. This is K6AAM.
Alrighty, Mike, have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go to one of our network facilitators. Been on the ECR for a long, long time, like myself, and probably longer. Dan, good morning. Milan, Michigan, W2PUT.
Good morning. Actually, we're not in Milan now. We just left the Eaton Park restaurant with some breakfast in here. I think to Buffalo for a funeral this weekend. To answer the question of the day, electric. My face breaks out something crazy with the blade type. Back to you, W2PUT and the Mobile.
All right, Dan, and you have a great weekend, sir. Let's go to Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, VE3TCS.
And Jeff, Vicky, and the rest of the gang. VE3TCS, Tim in East Windsor here. For my 17th birthday, my maternal grandfather gave me a whole shaving kit. He gave me a razor, a brush, a puck of soap, and a bowl, and that's pretty much the way I still do it. And I still have that brush, but it's in my hunting shave kit. Back to net. Thank you.
Yeah, the brush down into that beard. Tim, have a great weekend, sir. We picked up James, Larry, and Rex. You guys hang tight. You came in by the text line while we were taking those check-ins. Let's go for another round of check-ins and add to James, Larry, and Rex. Come twice and slowly for Miss Vicky, so we don't have a lot of pileups. Come now.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha X-Ray Charlie. Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha X-Ray Charlie Mobile.
KD6DIQ, Kilo Delta 6 Delta India Quebec, in and out.
Kilo WB9FJO, in and out.
Delta X-Ray Bravo, Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo.
KK4OXX, KK4OXX, in and out.
Alpha, in and out.
WB
Kilo India 5 Yankee Echo Quebec, KI5YEQ, in and out.
KD2IWM, KD2IWM.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Papa Oscar. Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Papa Oscar. Kilo 5, Delta Delta Victor. Kilo 5, Delta Delta Victor.
November Whiskey 3 United, NW3U.
Papa, Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Delta Papa.
W2KJV, W2KJV.
Okay, looks like I've got the reflector. Let's go with this list. We got a couple to clear up here real quick. We just had W2KJV, Tony, KD2YDP, John, NW3U, David, K5DDV, Sean, KC5CPO, Dave, KD2IWN, Tim, KI5
YEQ, you were an IO this morning. John, you're a new station as well. Have a great morning. We had a station with an AQ in your call. AQ, if you could clear that up for us, please.
Yes, this is Kilo Charlie 0 Golf Alpha Quebec. Kilo Charlie 0 Golf Alpha Quebec.
All right, Jeff, we've got it. I think I've got the reflector, yes. We have KK4OXX. Jonas, you were an IO this morning. Have a good day. KJ5DXB, Frank. KD6DIQ, Todd, you were an IO this morning. Hope you have a great weekend, sir. Thanks for checking in. KJ5AXC, Lewis, you're mobile on this list. You're first. KJ4LXJ, Rex. KR4CAI, Larry. And James, KF8DIP. Let's go to Lewis. He's mobile in Houston, Texas. KJ5AXC. Lewis, question of the day is, do you use an electric razor or a blade?
Blade and just soap. That's it. That's the way I've always done it. Don't have too many whiskers on the face, maybe 12 of them if they grow. KJ5AXC back to net. 73, everybody have a safe, fun weekend.
All right, Lewis, you do the same. We've made it through another week, and enjoy your weekend. To the top of the list, James in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. KF8DIP. Good morning, James.
And I use a blade and shaving cream. 73, back to the net.
All right, James, we'll talk to you next time. And stick around, and everyone else, in about 20 minutes here or so, 25 minutes, at the top of the hour, Bill will be doing the second cup. So everyone stick around. It's Friday, so the second cup is coming up. Larry in Castleberry, Florida, KR4CAI. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning to you and everybody else. To answer your question, having used both for so many years, I've settled on blade over the past 20 or 30 years. And I'm one of those people that when you go to the store to buy razor blades, you're halfway home before you realize you didn't get what you went shopping for originally. So I ended up getting a subscription to razor blades, and I've been happy with that ever since. This is KR4CAI.
All right, Larry, have yourself a great weekend, sir. Rex in Crystal River, Florida. Rex, how you doing? KJ4LX. What about them razors or blades?
Well, good morning to you and everybody else out there on the Brew this morning. I use a blade. I don't know, it just feels like I get a little closer that way. I do have an electric for trimming up the mustache and around the ears. KJ4LXJ, back to the net.
All right, Rex. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Let's move down to Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. KJ5DXB. Good morning, Frank.
KJ5DXB. Good morning to you, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody. Put me down for the blade. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great weekend. Back to you, Jeff.
Big bad blade it is, Frank. Have yourself a great weekend. Jeff in Cortland, New York, KGOGAQ. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the net. I definitely fall on the electric side, although usually I'll get out a blade for special occasions, but other than that, gotta admit I'm kind of lazy. Just do the electric, it's quicker and easier. So I hope everyone has a good weekend, and back to the net.
All right, Jeff, thanks for stopping by. And my name is Jeff as well, KE0GKF, with Vicky on the log, KE8VKY. Let's go to Tim in Hamburg, New York, KD2IWN.
Oh, good morning, everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Great day. Another little overcast morning here in Western New York, but it's supposed to clear right up and be nice. A nice weekend ahead. Well, I have a beard, so I use blades on the neck area and a little bit on the base, but for the most part, that's it. And then I use a beard trimmer and keep everything tight and neat. That's my story. I've been doing that for a long time. 73 all. This is KD2IWN.
Yeah, we all put our pants on about the same way every morning, Tim, but we might all shave a little bit differently. Have a good morning. Dave in Burleson, Texas, KC5CPO.
Good morning. All on the Brew crew and those working behind the scenes there to keep the log up and going. It's TGIF day. I use the blade. I don't mess around with those multi-blade things that they promote. They seem to get clogged up. So I use the old school type razor that has a single blade in it. Anyway, everyone have a great weekend, and thanks for taking my check-in. KC5CPO.
Yep, the old single blade system. Dave, have a great morning, sir. Sean in Cypress, Texas, K5DDV. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Brew crew. Thank you for running the net this morning. You're doing a great job as usual. I'm a blade guy. I've tried the razors and the electric razors, and I just don't find they get close enough. I'm very OCD when it comes down to that. If I run my hand across my cheek on my neck and I feel stubble, I shave again. But that's probably from being in the military for 15 years, where you always had to be clean shaven, at least back when I was in. Anyway, y'all have a good one, 73s, and y'all have a blessed and safe weekend. Take it easy, and if it is, take it twice.
All right, Sean. Sounds good. Words of wisdom there. Does anybody remember the styptic pencil? I haven't used one of those, I don't think, ever. My dad, when I was a kid, if he would cut himself, he would put that white stick to, so the bleed, if you were bleeding, it would, coagulate or dry up. The old styptic pencil. Let's go to David in Garner, North Carolina, NW3U. Good morning, David.
Out there in the log and everybody out there this morning. I do remember that pencil. I absolutely do. I used it. I don't think I've actually had one myself, but Dad had one, and when I was shaving at home, learning how to shave, it come in handy sometimes. But I use a blade. I do like the blade. I've got a mug with a hog's hair bristle brush, but I kind of put that away, and I don't remember exactly why I stopped using it. But check down a blade for me, and good morning to everybody else. Hope everyone else has a good weekend. We'll try to catch you Monday morning. NW3U.
All right, David. Yeah, so you remember the styptic pencil, too. Yeah, I haven't seen one of them in decades. Have a great day, David. John in Yonkers, New York, KD2YDP. John, what say you?
Well, for many years I used the blade, and then I switched over to electric, and I just find electric a lot easier. So I'm sticking with, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. This is KD2YDP.
Sounds like a good story to me, John. Have a great weekend. Let's go to one of our network facilitators, Tony in Homosassa, W2KJV. Tony, over to you.
Thanks, Jeff. Good morning, Jeff, and morning, Vicki, everyone on the Morning Brew. I start off with electric razor, and then I finish off with a blade, so I guess put me down for both if that's the category. And I do remember the septic, or whatever it was, that pencil. Anyway, back to you, Jeff. Have a great day. W2KJV.
All right, so people are going, what the heck's Jeff talking about? Some people remember that. Have a great day. I'm looking up, going up on the log. Blade is 46%, electric is 30%, and both is 17%. That's what the stats saying on the pie chart. Let's go to Florida and Conroe, Texas, K5YNU.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, everyone on the Brew Crew. Happy Friday, we made it. The weekend is ahead. Please make sure you make some great memories. Put me down for Blade. Everyone have a blessed weekend. Talk to you Monday, God willing. K5YNU Mobile.
All right, Flora, thanks for checking in as always. We picked up Leo, Jim, and Doug via the text line while we were doing that round of chat. Let's add to that right now. With your call signs twice as slowly for Miss Vicky.
This is N8MJN. N8MJN Mobile.
This is KD2 YUI Kilo Delta 2 Yankee Uniform Yankee Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo. Chuck Allen Park, and we're mobile.
AD2IZ, AD2IZ, Bob.
November 4, Romeo Bravo 5, Yankee, Kilo Bravo 5, Zulu, Yankee, Lima, in and out.
Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet.
Echo Bravo.
Alpha 3,
November 1,
Tango Juliet.
Echo Bravo.
KTJ, in and out.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Yankee. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Yankee, mobile.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Foxtrot Juliet Oscar, in and out.
Mike Delta Tango, Whiskey 1, Mike Delta Tango, in and out. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, in and out.
Okay, looks like I've got the reflector. We've got a good list here. We've got a few to clear up too. That last station, MLH, you were an IO. You had an MLH in your call. Clear that up for us real quick.
This is Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel. Whiskey Lima Hotel.
Okay, Wayne, I think you said you were an IO. You have yourself a great weekend, sir. KC1 MCO, Nicholas, W9FJO, Ben, KJ5 GUY, Guy, you're mobile. You're going to be one of the first, so hang tight. N1WEB, Webb, BA3KTJ, Jinzik up in Canada, you were an IO this morning. Thanks for stopping by. KB5ZYL, Jeff in Montgomery, Texas, you were also an IO. Thanks for checking in. N4RHE, Roger, 82IZ, Bob, 82KP, Stephen, KE8PMK, Chuck, you're mobile, hang tight. KD2YUI, Charles, you're mobile, hang tight. KE2ARC, Ron, You were an IO this morning in New York. Have a great weekend. N8MJN, Marson, you're the first mobile on this list. We'll get to you first. KF8DRJ, Doug, NW4Q, Jim, and K4ITA at the top of the list, Leo. Let's do these mobile stations first. Marson in Sterling Heights, Michigan, N8MJN. And everyone on this list, the question of the day is, do you use an electric razor or a blade? Good morning, Marson.
Hey, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew. This is N8MJN. Yes, I use both. When I travel, I have an electric razor just to touch up in the morning during business travel, but at home I use a safety razor. I think I bought a 1,000-pack of blades 3 years ago and still haven't ran out. So with that, I'll say everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and 73s. N8MJN, back to net control.
All right, Marson, thanks for stopping by. Let's go to Charles in Syracuse, New York, who's mobile. KD2YUI, it's the lightning round. Charles, blade or electric?
Thank you, sir, for picking me up. Put me down for blade. There's 5 of them in it. 73 all, back to net control. KD2YUI.
VAWU.
All right, thanks for stopping by, and have a great weekend, Charles. That other station out there where you're in the middle of a net. Let's go to Chuck, another mobile station in Allen Park, Michigan, KE8PMK, electric or blade? Chuck?
Oh, well, good morning, net control. This is Kilo Echo 8 Papa Mike Kilo, and yeah, it's a blade here for sure. Either in a holder or sometimes just a Bowie knife and some mud. We're pretty rugged up here in Michigan. Might have to go to electric though if these blades get much more pricey. KE8PMK, back to net control.
Yeah, I have some wonderful blades that last for a long, long time that aren't expensive like those Gillettes. They want like 30 or 40 bucks for. It's crazy for 1 or 2. You're nuts. Have a great morning, Chuck. Let's go to our other mobile station, last one on this list for mobile. Guy in Harvey, Louisiana, KJ5GUI. Good morning, Guy.
Sir, and good morning to everybody on the Brew crew. Thanks for taking my check-in. As far as the question goes, I definitely use a blade. I was the other gentleman. I got a nice, spent a little bit of money on the razor itself, a nice German-made Merkur, and 1,000 feather blades, supposed to be the sharpest ones out there. So they last me quite a while. I've been using them for like the last 4 or 5 years, and I got a nice little collection of shaving soap and nice brush to go with them. And back to you, that control, KJ5 Golf. Beautiful, thank you. Ladies in the ball, Tom, who are they?
Guy, have yourself a great weekend. Let's go to Leo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, K4ITA. Leo, are you still with us this morning? K4ITA. We'll put Leo in as a IO this morning. Leo, have a great weekend. Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, NW4Q.
Good morning, Jeff. I use a blade. Have a nice one.
You too, Jim. Good hearing you. We'll talk to you next time. We'll talk to you on Monday. Yeah. Doug in Allen Park, Michigan, KF8DRJ. Doug, Fun Button Friday.
Just push that fun button. Morning, Jeff. Good morning, Vicky. Put me down for electric. I'm retired now, so I don't think anybody at Kroger really cares. I also have the styptic pencil because I trim my dog's nails. And if anyone does that, they'll get it. So, back to net. Have a good weekend, everybody. KF8, RJ.
Yeah, the old styptic pencil. Have a great one, Doug. Let's go to Stephen in Brooklyn, New York, 82 KP. Good morning, Stephen.
Well, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the entire Brew crew. Yep, old-fashioned, still use a blade, double-edge, shaving brush, mixing up the soap, the whole 9 yards. Still enjoy it. Hope everyone has a great day and a fabulous weekend. 82 KP, back to net control.
For ITA recheck.
Okay, that recheck station, what was your call?
Kilo 4, India Tango Alpha.
Okay, well, let's just go to you, K4ITA, Leo in Fort Lauderdale. Good morning. Is it electric or blade?
No, I hope you can hear me. This is Kilo 4 ITA with a problem with the DMR gateway. I hope you hear me well. Is electric razor. Okay, our repeater still disconnected. I'm trying to get in with the DMR gateway. Everybody get a great day. K4 ITA.
Yeah, I understand, Leo. We got you loud and clear that time. Sometimes there's a little bit of a hesitation with the DMR bridge, and it slows things down for the DMR guys. Have a great morning. Let's go to Bob in East Amherst, New York, 82 IZ. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, everyone on the net, and I hope everyone has a happy weekend coming up. I've been electric for the last 3 or 4 years. It means I can do it just about any time because I used to shave with a blade in the shower. So put me down for electric, and everybody have a great weekend. The Bills won, so that helps around here. And 82 I set back to that.
All right, Bob, have yourself a great weekend. Roger in Fort Lauderdale, it's the lightning round, so we can get right on through these. N4RHE, Roger, electric or blade? Good morning.
KU0GKF. Good morning, Jeff, November 4, Retail Echo. I scraped my face with a blue Gillette razor that come in a box of 32 each, lasting about 1 week, and an Oster electric clipper to groom my full goatee beard and other parts of my body. I'm off to get my yearly physical. I will need a permission slip to be second cup absent. November 4, Roger Enthusiast, return to net.
All right, Roger, you get the pass, and hopefully your physical and everything goes good. You have yourself a great weekend, sir. Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, N1WEB.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Good morning to the net. You can put me down as both, and everybody have a great weekend. N1WEB.
All right, Webb, thanks for speeding up the lightning round. Ben, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, WB9FJO.
For CYQ.
Ben, are you still with us this morning? WB9FJO, going once, going twice. We'll put Ben in as an IO this morning. Ben, have a great weekend. Number one, question mark on it. K1MCO, possibly, something like that in your call. K1MCO, clarify that for us and answer the question.
E4 ZYQ, trying to get in 45 minutes.
Okay, that station that I was trying to call is an IO. We'll put you in as an IO. Thanks for checking in. We never got your call. W5WLH Wayne was an IO. I'm sorry about that. I already called that. Matthew in Ellington, Connecticut, W1MDT. Good morning, Matthew.
Put me down for both. Everyone, have a great weekend. Back to net control. This is W1MDT.
Thanks, Matthew. Have a great weekend. Walter in Hollywood, Florida, KE4NTG.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Vicky out there, and everybody else on the morning brew. I have a beard, so I use an electric razor to trim it up. Everybody have a wonderful, safe, and blessed day, and enjoy the weekend. This is KE4NTG, Hollywood, Florida, back to net control.
All right, Walter. Thanks for moving it along for us. We've got 3 left here, 2 left this morning. Let's go to Chuck in Lancaster, New York, W2M.
Good morning, Jeff, and everybody on the crew here. Doctor says I have to use electric because I'm on blood thinners, so the last number of years I've been on electric. Everybody have a great weekend. 73 W2EM.
All right, Chuck, enjoy your weekend, sir. And let's go to Daryl here. We also had a KE4ZYQ, by the way. Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan. You were an IO. Have a great weekend. And to wrap up the net, let's go to Daryl in Epsom, New Hampshire. Daryl, W1DXN, put a bow on the net for us. Do you use an electric razor or a blade? Good morning, Daryl.
Yeah, Jeff and the rest of the morning crew. I currently use a electric. Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. Always be careful and watch out for that last moment. Be careful of anything out there too that you might get in trouble and hurt with. Everybody have a great weekend. WB1DXN. Back to net.
All right, Daryl. Thanks for wrapping up the net for us. Coincidentally enough, when Bill and I did the net on Monday, we did 150 check-ins. Exactly. What do we have again on Friday? Bill and I did exactly 150 check-ins twice in a row. Interesting. So it was a great net. Everyone have a great weekend. On behalf of Vicky, KE8VKY, Bill, N2BH, my name is Jeff, KE0GKF. We'll talk to you with the same crew on Monday. And stick around, stay connected if you can, because Bill is coming up with the second cup. He'll put about a 20-second delay in there for stations that need to connect or disconnect. Everybody have a great weekend. 7-3, everybody.
Don't forget, this is Talk Like a Pirate Day, WGZR.
Plenty of them, Albert, somewhere. 2E0 KHI, Liverpool.
Well, good morning. Welcome to second cup number 130 on the 19th of September. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. Dick and Vicky both have assignments this morning, so I'm taking over for the second cup. We'll take some check-ins, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
This is Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec, trying to get in on the second cup, and 45 minutes of first cup did not go through, so Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec.
E4 NTG, Kilo Echo 4, November Tango Golf.
KQ4 UAM, KQ4 UAM.
In5 GBR. In5 Golf Bravo Romeo, in and out, no traffic.
KQ4 YYN, KQ4 YYN.
All right, hold up there a minute. Acknowledge Joe, KQ4 YYN. Gary, N5 GBR was in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great weekend. Kevin, KQ4 UAM. Walter, KE4 NTG. Joe, KE4 ZYQ. And there was a double with Joe right at the beginning. If I missed you, come with your call sign twice.
November 8 Mike Juliet, November, N8 MJN, mobile.
QIF, Kilo Juliet 4, Quebec Yankee Foxtrot, mobile.
Okay, we got Merson, N8 MJN. And the last station, could you give me your call sign again, please?
Kilo Juliet 4, Quebec Yankee Foxtrot, KJ4 QYF.
Thank you, Harry. We got you, and we have Roy, KA8 BYU via the text line. Let's see. Let's go to Marson and the mobile. N8 MJN. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, and everybody on the second cup. Thanks for running the net. Just wanted to peek my head in, say good morning, and not a whole lot going on. Although it'll be a long night today. Volunteering at the church at their annual festival, and I got to do my tour of duty there from 4 to midnight today. So should be a fun evening or afternoon. With that, I'll wish everybody a great weekend, say 73s, and send it back to net control.
Yeah, very good, Marson. Hope you have fun, and it's a great thing. Have a good weekend. I got a busy radio weekend. Saturday, Sunday, during the day, like 8 to 3 or 4. Our club and neighboring club are activating County Park along the Erie Canal. It's the bicentennial for the Erie Canal, and they're doing special events this week. So I'll be out Saturday and Sunday doing some POTA. Have a great weekend. Harry, KJ4 QIF in the mobile. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Special hello to my friend Walter, who I had just breakfast with. Every Friday morning we have ham breakfast in Hollywood, Florida.
On my way home, so board Baker's log, say hi to everybody. KJ42IF.
Very good, Harry. That's a nice way to start the day and the weekend. And hope you get to enjoy it. Thanks for checking in. Let's go up to Joe, KE4ZYQ. Good morning.
This is KE4ZYQ. Good morning to all on the second cup, second brew. The question of the day was razor blades or whatever. I use a safety razor to start. What I miss with it, I use electric. And it seems like the beard grows faster lately. I think they might put something in the shaving cream to actually promote growth, which promotes more buying of shaving cream. Go figure. Back to the brew for all you do from KE4ZYQ.
Thank you, Joe. Sorry you didn't make it in the morning brew. It does get pretty hectic there to leave space, and trying to figure out how to kind of balance out text check-ins and general check-ins. This morning, over half were text check-ins, and I think we created our own little problem there. And yeah, I use full electric. Got one of those for my head and then another one for my face. Have a great weekend, and thanks for checking in. Walter, KE4NTG, how are you today?
Good morning to you and everybody else on the net, and hello to Harry. It's always a pleasure seeing you, Harry, and the rest of the group there. Had a very good time at breakfast. It's a great tradition that we do. Anyway, hope everybody has a wonderful day. Everybody stay safe, have a great weekend, and God willing, we'll talk to everybody Monday on the Morning Brew. This is KE4NTC, Hollywood, Florida, 7-3.
Yeah, thank you, Walter. That's a good way to start the day. Nice stay in touch. I have a group of retired guys. We meet on Thursday mornings for breakfast, and during the good weather, we take a motorcycle ride afterwards, and yeah, just nice camaraderie. Hope you enjoy the weekend. Kevin, KQ4UAM, what's on your mind today?
Good morning, Bill. Just wanted to check in and say hey to everybody and have a good weekend. Stay safe on that bike. I really miss mine, but I had a good run over 38 years. I think I had a good run on bikes, but I miss them every day. Be careful out there, KQ4 UAM. Watch out for bikes, everybody. 73.
Yeah, very good, Kevin. Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I got my motorcycle license at 60, and yeah, Wednesday we went for a ride, and I'll tell you, after 15-20 minutes, I was ready to come back home. I had more cars pull out in front of me the other day. It's just a crazy day. Have a great weekend. Thanks for checking in with us. Joe, KQ4YYN, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, sir. I hope you're having a good day, and I reckon Miss Vicky's still logging. I hope she's having a great day. I know it takes a lot to keep track of everybody. I'm having a good day. It's a beautiful day down here in Georgia. We're going for a high in somewhere in the mid-80s, probably about 85, 86. Just get over a little touch of pollinitis, I reckon. I don't know what else to call it. Pollen in the air something. It usually doesn't bother me, but the other day it started. It was really bad. And I'm out here in my Radio Shack. This Radio Shack is disbanded, and Tandy Corporation I have claimed officially the name of Radio Shack. So if you see a Radio Shack somewhere that's trying to use my name, don't let them do it. That being said, I'm sitting here looking at my monitor with my radio screen out there on it, 24, 25-inch monitor, and
I'm looking at my needle going up and down a little bit. I said, is that me modulating over there? But I just think I have a microphone in my hand. So I apologize for that because I said, well, I'm not doing much volume over here, but I'm having a great day so far. I did not have but one cup of coffee. That's a Black Rifle coffee because we support the veterans. With that being said, that's the only cup because we ran out. And it's not like us to run out of coffee completely, but we ran out of coffee. So here I am with a Coke Zero, Coca-Cola Coke Zero. In case you'd open it up and drink it and all that. And I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to make myself have a great day. I heard somebody say something about tying the firecrackers in your beard. I was just joking about that. No, I had too much trouble trying to keep my beard looking decently good. It's bushy, but it is what it is. I just don't look in the mirror that much. But back over to you, and I'm sorry for taking up so much time this morning. Take you for YYN.
No problem, Joe. That's what the second cup's all about. And I'm a one-man band. Vicky and Dick both had appointments this morning, so I stepped in, took over for them, and I'm doing it all this morning. And hey, glad you're having a great day. And yeah, we all got to laugh about the firecrackers in the beard. Hope you have a great weekend. It sounds like you're going to, and thanks for checking in with us. Roy, KA8 BYU, good morning.
For me, the second cup, KA8 BYU. Yeah, I'm already ahead of the game. Got a bunch of stuff done around the house, got the kids fed and watered and all that, so two of them are sleeping and the one's sitting here looking out the window. They've got the wife. Everybody have a good weekend and see everybody at 8. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Yeah, they're good company, and I know you take excellent care of them. And yes, the youth net tonight, 8 o'clock. Bring your children, grandchildren, neighbors' children. They enjoy third-party traffic. We have a couple new net controllers. They have a new format that seems to be working out very well and help support the youth. And then tomorrow morning, we have the 40-meter net at 9 a.m. on 7.245, and Saturday night, 11 p.m. is trivia net. That's the bottom of this list. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. Let's take some new stations. Call signs twice.
WBJP, Mobile. WBJP, Mobile.
KO4GGZ. KO4GGZ, North Central Florida.
K2DLT. K2DLT.
In and out.
K8BWK. K8BWK.
AE9 DUU. Kilo Echo 9 Delta Uniform. AE2IZ, 82IZ, in and out.
Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo, Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo. WA0TAX is my better half.
Kilo Alpha 1 Delta Mike Alpha, KA1 DMA, in and out.
DUU. We have Ben, KABWK, Dick WB2 JPQ, I had a GRN station. Could you give me your call sign again?
Sure, Bill. KC2 and KC2GRN.
All right, thank you, Joel. Get back to you shortly here. Had something like KO4GRZ. Could you give me your call sign?
Oscar 4, Golf, Golf, Zulu.
Okay, David, thank you very much. And not sure if this one's correct. KD2DLT or something like that.
Kilo Echo Delta Lima Charlie, correct.
Timothy, KE2DLC.
Delta Lima Tango.
That's better. Dennis, thank you. Let's go up top list here. Dick, WB2JPQ. Good morning.
Well, good morning again, Bill. Thank you very, very much for filling in for me and Ricky this morning. We both realized about 8 o'clock last night she had something on, and I realized that I had an appointment that I get mixed up with my time. So I'm just about to my appointment. Timing worked out very well. I was able to check in here. So like you said, hope to see everybody tonight on the youth set. So please support our kids. They are the future. So back to you, Bill, and thanks again. This is WB2JPQ Mobile.
Not a problem at all, and hope your appointment goes well. We'll talk to you a little later. Joel, KC2GRN, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Thank you so much for hosting the net this morning. Yeah, well, I'm mobile right now. I just had a sonogram for aortic examination, once in a lifetime thing, and took care of that. Almost put me to sleep in the process. It was very relaxing. Anyway, that went well. Looking forward to a great weekend here. Weather-wise, it's a beautiful day today here. Maybe do some outside chores or ride my bike, one or the other, not sure. Anyway, again, thanks for hosting the net again, all the nets this morning. Great job, as always. KC2GRN back to net.
Oh, thank you, Joel. I'm glad things went well for you there. And yeah, we've had a beautiful stretch of weather here, but boy, it is so dry. I don't know when we're going to get any amount of rain at all. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. I forgot, I had another station, a K0. Could you give me your call sign again, please? Yeah, we'll try again in a couple minutes. Let's go to David, KO4GGC. Good morning. I think I had it right, KO4GGZ. Yeah, might have been in and out. Let's go to Dennis, KE2DLT. Good morning.
Good morning to the Brew crew and all you folks too. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we got 57 degrees over here near Lake Ontario, so just running some errands for the other half. And yeah, we like to jump in here as often as possible. Yesterday I had a successful day at building a 2 meter, 70 centimeter dipole, and I might dig up some parts and build another one today. So yeah, with that, we'll say 7-3 to everybody. Have yourself a wonderful day. Looks like it's going to be a pretty decent weekend here. KE2DLT, back to net.
Yeah, very good, Dennis. Yeah, I haven't gotten up that way this year. Usually we go to Alex Bay, do a day trip up there for their bike rally, but we didn't make it up this year. And yeah, our club and neighboring club doing some POTA activation for the Erie Canal celebration. And it's really cool seeing some of the home brew stuff that people do and different antennas and things they make. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you checking in. Ben, KABWK, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill. I decided to check into the second cup. Cindy and I are up north, been up here since Wednesday. It's nice actually being able to sleep in while both of us are sitting here on the couch and watching the news and being lazy. So with that, everyone have a good Friday. Great weekend. Sorry I won't be able to join the 40 meter tomorrow morning. With that, thanks, Bill. Everyone have a great weekend. K8BWK.
Yeah, very good, Ben. Yeah, it's always good to get away and relax, and glad you're able to sleep in, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your time there. Stephen, KE9DUU.
Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. This is my first time ever joining the second cup. So, this morning don't really have much going on yet. It's 65 degrees and nice sunny day here in north central Indiana. Probably going to get ready to head up to New Buffalo right there on the coast of Lake Michigan and enjoy a really nice, wonderful afternoon. Just wanted to stop in and say hello to everybody and have a nice, enjoyable weekend. KE9DUU.
Yeah, very good, Stephen. Hope you have a good weekend as well, and yeah, enjoy your time by the water. It's always nice, relaxing, and hope you enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you do more often. We'll try one more time near the end there. I had a K0 station. Could you come with your call sign again?
Yes, good morning. My call is Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo, Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo, WA0TAX is my better half.
Very good, Gail. Thank you for coming back. And what are you up to today?
Well, we're just going to enjoy a beautiful day. You know, the weather is great, and we're going to try and we're working on Hank's recliner because it has a squeak. We think that the wood is drying out, so that's what we're doing today. Hopefully we can get it to stop, and because he really loves that chair. Everybody have a great day. K0ECK.
Oh, that sounds like a fun project. I wish you luck with it, and hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Appreciate you checking in with us, and that's the bottom of this list. Let's take some more check-ins. This is N2BH, Bill and Pellmeyer in New York.
KJ4L.
Kilo Mike 4, Mike
Kilo
Charlie.
Juliet 4, Lima, X-ray Juliet.
Kilo Mike 4, Mike Charlie India. Kilo Mike 4, Mike Charlie India.
November 3, Golf Oscar Mike, in and out.
Number 6, Delta Tango.
Whiskey 2, Echo Mike, W2EM.
Kilo Mike 4, Mike Charlie India. KF4 MCI.
N6QDY, N6QDY.
Alright, we'll hold up there. I got a couple corrections. I got Rex, KJ4LXJ, David, KM4MCI, MB7IUK was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. We have Chuck, W2EM, David, N6QDY. I had a station ended with DT. Could you give me your call sign again?
November 6, Delta Tango. Delta Tango.
Thank you, Richard. We got that. Let's see. We have a text check-in. KQ4 RCZ. Steve. Let's go up top of the list here. Rex, KJ4 LXJ. How are you today?
Good morning to you and all second cup out there. Not doing too bad. Got to go with the wife to a doctor's appointment, and then I'm going to try to get the motorcycle out, take it for a ride. I went last Friday and the clutch cable snapped, so had to order a new one, and I just got it on yesterday, so we're going to go try it out this afternoon. KJ4LXJ, back to the net.
Yeah, very good, Rex. Hope the appointment goes well, and hope you got the cable in there right, and enjoy your ride today. Have a great weekend. David, KM4MCI, looks like you're new to the system. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is KM4MCI. Yeah, just a lazy Friday, nothing going on here. Just gonna hang out and do absolutely nothing. KM4MCI.
Nothing wrong with that. We all deserve it once in a while, and hope you get to enjoy it. And if you go to eastcoastreflector.com, that's a website. You'll see what we're all about. List all the different nets, and a lot of good information there. We have a Zoom room should you need help or just want to meet the crew. Somebody's usually in there, and usually 3:30 in the afternoon, a bunch of us are in there. Welcome to the system. I hope you become a regular and enjoy your weekend. Richard, N6DT, good morning. N6DT, Richard, you with us? Yeah, must have been in and out. Let's go to Chuck, W2EM in Lancaster. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and the rest of the second cup here. I won't be on the net tomorrow morning, the 40-meter net, because I will be activating the Erie Canal with the rest of our club. I know you're going, and I think there's 18 or 19 different clubs throughout New York, and even a couple from Pennsylvania that are going to be involved in that. So it should be interesting. It should be pretty nice. So, in fact, I have to pick our trailer up, tomorrow and drag it down there and put it in the park that we're going to be at. So today I'm going to be messing around with my equipment, setting it up, make sure I got everything, all my cables. I hate to, be there and then, oh man, where the hell is that jumper or that connector, So I'll be working on that, and it should be good. In fact, I think we even have power there, so we don't even have to drag batteries. So it should be a fun thing. So I'll let you know what happened next week. So have a good weekend and have a good ride. W2EM.
Yeah, very good, Chuck. Yeah, the airwaves ought to be busy Saturday and Sunday. I know there's a few clubs going to be out, and people make a lot of contacts. I think I wasn't there yesterday, but I heard a couple of guys talking. I think they made like 40 contacts yesterday from the park, and I think there were 5 or 6 operators. So yeah, it's a good time, and hope everybody enjoys. Have a great weekend. Let's go to David, N6QDY. What's new with you?
Bill and everybody on the second cup. Not much, just getting caught up on sleep. Thanks for doing what you do. What's neat to see is all of you folks doing the net back each other up. That's something that I've always noticed with you guys. Let's see. Got back a couple of days ago from the Garnett fire. It was great working with all the firefighters out there that, and providing communications. But that was neat, programming the radios and all that stuff. I'm not a firefighter, as you know, but it was great to participate in that. Let's see. Otherwise, not a whole lot else going on. Oh, I did, at one time late at night, let me break. If you know what a Motorola APX 8000 is, I left it in the John. That's about an $8,000 radio. Fortunately, it showed up the next day at the Lost and Found, at the PIO, the Public Information Office. So I was like, and that's an assigned radio to me too. So for whoever turned it in on that fire, man, I wish I could have met whoever it was, but they turned in that radio. But anyways, that's about it. Just get caught up with things at home, and I'm glad they had Starlink out there. We were able to chime in periodically. It wasn't real great because everybody started logging on to the different Starlinks. But anyways, back to you. Sorry for being so long, and keep up the good work there, Bill. Back to net control. N6QDY.
Oh, thank you, David. Boy, I bet you didn't sleep well that night. Holy cow. Glad they turned it in. Things turned out well. And, yeah, being a retired firefighter and police officer, thank you for what you do. Communications is key to a successful operation. And hope you're glad you're catching up on your sleep. And enjoy your weekend. Steve, KQ4RCZ. Good morning. I believe it was KQ4RCZ.
Good morning, everybody on the second cup. This is KQ4RCZ. Thanks for having me. Sorry, I just restarted my services on my hotspot, and I think I missed the first call. What is on my mind this morning? I have a backyard boot camp project which involves rebuilding a second floor deck that I have to get out there and start working on before the sun hits, because I am in Central Florida and it gets pretty brutal during the day. So everybody else, have a great weekend and be safe out there.
Very good, Steve. I'm surprised you took time to check in with us. Yeah, you want to get that stuff done early or late at night. Good luck with it, and no problem. I know we all have hiccups in the system, have to reboot, and they identify and stuff, and hope you have a great weekend. Mike, KW4SOG, good morning.
Morning, Bill, to everybody out there in the second brew, second cup. Everything's going all right here in North Alabama. I've got an old pilot house boat that I'm working on. I keep at a marina down on the Tennessee River, so I'll be down there today working on the old boat. Keeps me busy. That's pretty much it for my world. KW4SOG, back to net. 73, everybody.
Very good, Mike. Sounds like quite a project, and good luck with it, and hope you enjoy your day. Take some time off, though. I'm sure it gets pretty warm down there. Mark, KE2EDS, good morning. See you have the grandchildren with you.
Good morning again, Bill. Yes, I do. It's a long day already. We started at 6:30 this morning, so it's going to be fun, though. And this weekend I got a little cook going in the woods. We're doing a Dutch oven cooking with some of my old scout friends. And that'll be about it. Other than that, you have a great weekend, Bill. And take care, everyone on the brew, or on the second cup, KE2EDS.
Yeah, very good, Mark. That sounds like fun. Haven't done anything like that since my scout days. Hope you have a great weekend and enjoy. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. This is the second cup. Time for some new check-ins. Call signs twice.
This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor Chris.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Zulu X-Ray, KC5CZX. Good morning, Kilo Delta 7, Alpha Golf. And here is Mark, Mary Alpha Romeo Kilo.
Kilo 2, Mike Sierra Tango.
G4RHL, Kilowatt Delta 4, Romeo Hotel.
Kilo 7 Golf November Delta.
All right, well, hold up there, acknowledge this list, and see if I have to make corrections. We have Chris, KB8PLD, Daryl, KC5CZX. Yes, the KD7 station. Could you give me your call sign again, please?
Roger, Kilo Delta 7, Alpha Golf. That's KD7, 8G. And here is Mark.
Thank you, Mark. I was missing a letter there. Let's see, and want to verify K2MST Milton, is that correct?
Negative, Kilo 2, Mike Sierra Tango.
Okay, let me hear the call sign one more time, please.
Kilo 2, Mike, Sierra, Tango. Kilo 2, Mike, Sierra, Tango. Over.
Yep, that's what I got. It's coming up as Milton, but you go by John?
Okay, it's a Milton J. Rubenstein Museum of Science and Technology. Over.
Copy that. We'll get back to you in a second. And KJ4 RHL Rufus, is that correct?
Just change the second character to Delta, Kilowatt Delta 4, Romeo Hotel Lima.
Okay, Ernest, thank you. We have Larry, K7GND, and we have WB1DXN via the text line. Daryl, let's go up to Chris, KB8PLV. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Thank you, and to everyone who makes the net happen every week. It's wonderful to push the fun button. Two quick things on my mind is I'm still trying to figure out all summer how to put up a good antenna at a campground that I stay. It's about 16 feet in the air, nice little mobile rig inside with about 25 watts, and I still get so much static. This is near the Toledo, Ohio border. But I'll figure it out. It's about learning new things and how to do them on TechNet sometime. The other good thing going on in our life is had our first grandchild, a granddaughter over in Wisconsin. So many things to celebrate. Hope everyone's got blessings to count and has a good weekend ahead. This is KB8POV, back to net.
Very good, Chris. Congratulations on the grandchild. Man, spend as much time as you can with them. It goes fast, I'll tell you. And yeah, campgrounds are kind of tough. You have so many power connections and different stuff that cause interference, but hope you get it figured out and enjoy your weekend. Daryl, KC5CZX, good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew, KC5CZX. Not much going on here today. Gotta go to work at 2 o'clock. My daughter and I went to the fair last night and we had lots of fun. So, back to the net, KC5CZX.
Oh, very good. Yeah, the fairs can be interesting, and it's always nice spend time with the children and grandchildren, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Mark, KD7AAG, good morning.
Well, good morning, KD7AAG. Mark over here, and well, we're over here actually in near Raleigh, North Carolina this morning. And we moved over in this area from Washington State, so we're over here near just outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, about 50 miles, in a little town called Sanford, North Carolina. And we're over here for a while this morning. Supposed to be up near 90 degrees today for a high, so it's going to be a very warm day over here, and it's already 75 degrees out right now, so it's going to be some beautiful weather here today, sunshine and lots of warm temperatures. Well, 70 degrees, you have a good one out there, everyone. Nice being able to check into this net this morning, and the band is spread way out, so that's about the only way I'm able to do that. But anyway, have a good morning. KD7AAG in North Carolina. I'll be clear.
Very good, Mark. Yeah, a little staticky, but we got everything, and hope you have a great weekend and stay cool. We're going to surprisingly get back up in the 80s here for a few days, and hey, we'll enjoy it while we have it. Have a great weekend. K2 MST, Syracuse, New York. How are things over there today?
Good morning, all. Things are very good. The dam opened a short time ago, and I am manning the ham radio station they have here. We're waiting to see how many visitors there are today. Occasionally we'll get bus loads of school folks, and we will expose them to amateur radio. And that's all good. And tomorrow, I'll be participating along with the radio amateurs of Greater Syracuse at the Erie Canal Museum in Camillus, New York. And we will be celebrating the 200th anniversary of the Erie Canal, and we will be going as Whiskey 2 Alpha. So it'll be a busy weekend. My personal call is Kilo 2 Victor Tango Tango, but today I'm Kilo 2 Mike Sierra Tango. Have a wonderful day, 73.
Very good. Yeah, I recognize your call sign. That's a great thing. And yeah, our club and neighboring club, we activated Tuesday, they activated Thursday, and we'll be out Saturday and Sunday. Palmyra, New York, along Route 31 here along the canal. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And glad the kids are coming over for a tour, and hope you enjoy that. Have a great weekend. Ernest, KD4 RHL, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Not much on the plate today. Just going to hang around and enjoy the beautiful Florida fall. The rays are doing absolutely nothing. It's 90 degrees, and there's 1.7 million love bugs out in my front yard. Have a great day. KD4 RHL.
Very good, Ernest. Yeah, I've heard stories and seen pictures of like motorcycles with love bugs all over them, and that's kind of crazy. Hope you have a great weekend, and yeah, just get back and relax and stay cool. Larry, K7GND, good morning.
Good morning to you, Bill. Thank you very much. Good to be able to check in here for a second cup, and looking forward to drinking my second cup here before long. This morning, all is quiet here and cool on the Oregon coast. It's currently 43 degrees, going up to 64, and should be a nice sunny day. Typical weather for us this time of year. And nothing special going on this weekend. Just enjoying life, being blessed. So thank you, Bill. Back to you. This is K7GND.
Very good, Larry. Yeah, hope you enjoy the weekend. And yeah, we're clouded up here. It looks like it wants to rain, but I don't think it's going to happen. And we need quite a bit to get back up to normal. Enjoy your weekend, and thank you for checking in. Daryl, WB1DXN.
Morning, Bill, on the second cup out there, and just a couple other little comments. First is, sorry, Jeff, that I started mumbling towards the end of my little talk there. I guess I got excited about putting a ribbon on the net, and also I hadn't had any coffee yet. And also congratulations on his 150 check-ins for last Monday and Friday. And then the other little comment I'd like to make before I get to my question is I like the audio memo meeting, and I wish, reading, and would use it more often and see how their patterns are. It's interesting watching different peoples with their different patterns and stuff. One of them this morning looked like it was like a fence post and little really deep between the fence posts. So everybody's got a different pattern. in there, and some of them don't talk too loud. But finally getting down to my my question, it seems to be there's been a change in the access to D-Star. So instead of hearing sometimes when the station gets kerchunked, it was a K4 station periodically, and now all I hear are on kerchunks, and once in a while I hear the station W2 ECR. So has there been a change in access to the D-Star? Everybody have a safe day, a weekend. Look ahead, think ahead, and plan ahead. And always expect the unexpected. Back to net control, WB1 EX10.
Oh, very good, Daryl. Yeah, Joe, KO4FRR, he does an excellent job. That meter is an excellent tool. It's very, very interesting. He did a good job with it. And they're trying to move more stuff in the house, and I don't think there were any real changes, but they did get some stuff swapped over and change the call to W2 ECR. And I know there are two different reflectors. I think one's XRF and one's XLS. I'd have to go back and look at the ways to connect there, but as far as I know, there were no changes to the way you connect. That might be something some afternoon, pop in the Zoom room, and Joe's usually in there, a few of us, and maybe get some better answers. Hope you have a great weekend and appreciate you checking in with us. Paul, KQ9KX.
Good morning to everybody running the net and everybody listening. I didn't get quite motivated enough to get into the morning brew, so it's raining here, and finally got caught up with my morning activities and drank my required amount of coffee, so thought we'd check in here and play a little radio today. So with that, wish everybody a good weekend and turn her back to you, KQ9KX.
Glad you made it into the second cup anyways. Yeah, a little early for you on the morning brew being out in Wisconsin there, but hope you have a great weekend, and thank you for stopping by. This N2BH, we got time for a couple more stations. If you want to come with the call signs twice.
Kilo 4 Delta India Yankee. Kilo 4 Delta India Yankee.
Good morning, Gene, KK4 DIY. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I actually slept in a little bit. Got some extra sleep, and that felt good. And I'm eating my breakfast, playing on the radio, and looking at my email. So I hope I don't short-circuit my brain here.
Very good, Gene. Yeah, I wish I could sleep in some days. Man, oh man, I don't know, that internal alarm clock goes off before my, even on Mondays and Fridays for the morning brew here, it goes off before the alarm does. Yeah, I hope you get to relax and enjoy your weekend. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see, tonight is the Youth Net, 8 o'clock. Bring any third-party traffic, help support the kids and try to get some of the young people involved in ham radio. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. is 40 meter net on 7.245, and Saturday night, 11 p.m. is trivia net. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in this morning. Dick and Vicky were both on assignment, and I filled in for them and had a lot of fun. It's a lot slower pace in the morning brew, and you actually get to talk to people a little more and Hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll turn the reflector back to normal use. This is N2BH.